Hey Rumble, hey YouTube, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and make another build video. This one specifically circling around the solo aspect. So the 3-time event just ended, and I went ahead and did a whole grind, like 8 to 10 hours every day, trying to get my levels up. I did take a couple 3-hour breaks in between. Went to the store, hung out with my wife, watched some shows, did some other stuff, and I had to get away from the computer for just a minute. So as you can tell, I'm on my PC account. I've gotten away from Xbox. I've got a little bit of time left on it, so I might finish the manhunt on it. I might just do the last manhunt on here because I've already got the manhunt up to week 10 on this account already established. So this build right here specifically has been helping me out all the way through. So I did a lot of leveling. I went from level 61 to watch level 402 by the time I quit last night, and it definitely helped me out. So I'm going to go ahead and do a breakdown, show you what I'm working with, how I did it, and just going through it. I'll show you some of the damage clips. I'm only running challenging. I can't do heroics with it just yet. It's not optimized. Don't have a proficiency level high enough to do that. So without further ado, we'll get into it right here. So here we go. So as you can see, headshot build, and it's not using a marksman rifle. It's using just a regular rifle. Now I'm only running my World on Challenging. This is my PC account. I just started it because I'm going to migrate from Xbox to PC. I've said that before. So this is the result. So here's the gear that I'm using right now. Currently, I'm using the TAC rifle, marksman specialization, if you will. So I'm using an 1886. I could change up and get a little bit better one, but this is what the world dropped me. I did farm for this because I knew I wanted a headshot build and I wanted it. So that's what I have right now. I am running 3 pieces of the breaking point for rifle damage, headshot damage, and weapon handling. I'm using the Memento backpack. The reason I'm using the Memento backpack is because of the kill confirmed, because it does give me extra armor and extra damage based on how many red cores, and this is a full red build. I am running the Providence for headshot damage, running Headhunter. That is the key to most of this. So Headhunter, my headshot damage is above 150, so I am breaking the point at 1,250 on the headshots. I am running an Overlord holster. I could get a little bit better stuff, but like as you can tell, I'm barely breaking 400 of the watch level, so I don't even have everything maxed out yet. So everything's running weapon handling and headshot, and like I said, it's not optimized. As you can tell, that this isn't even proficient yet. So this one's only got rank 2, so it hasn't even been, maxed out yet. So that's pretty much what I'm running. That, and obviously you're going to have determined on your rifle. Determined is everything, because after a headshot kill, the next headshot guaranteed next shot is a guaranteed headshot, and that just keeps procking with Headhunter and everything else. That's why I'm popping like 14 to 18 million per shot. So it's helping me level, and I ran this build consistently and consecutively for the last 3 days during the triple event. So I went from watch level 61 to watch level 402 when I quit last night. So it's definitely worth it. That's one of the builds that I would run, especially if you're going to have to run solo. If you got a team that's willing to drag you through heroics and legendaries and stuff like that, you're gonna go further than I did. But this is a solo build. This is by myself, doing it alone. So I'm in a clan, yes, but I didn't ask for people for help. I just went ahead and ran it. And the reason I ran it is because I wanted to do it just to test it out to see if it's going to work. And it works miraculously. I did strongholds with it up to challenging, missions up to challenging, events up to challenging, a couple heroics, but that's only control points. I didn't do any missions. I didn't do any strongholds. I didn't do any events on heroic other than doing the control points. So that definitely helped out. And then I think I did one bounty on heroic by accident. I just picked it up. I needed named enemies in a certain area, so I just went ahead and picked up a bounty. Didn't realize it was heroic. Struggled, but I got through it, and that's how this build is working. So if you guys want to go ahead and use this, and it's a modified headshot build, and so it works just for rifles, and it's not going to pop some of the bigger guys, but you're going to break their armor, and you're going to be able to get 1 or 2 headshots on them and knock them down. So you got to be careful of who you're shooting. Like the heavy machine gunners, it's going to take a couple shots unless they're red or purple. You might be able to get them in one shot, depends on where you're at. And then obviously the big tanks. The big tanks are always going to take a couple shots. And then the hyenas that get juiced on the green stuff, spice or whatever they call it, those guys are always going to take 2 shots, unless you're using this Sweet Dreams. That's one of the other things I probably want to put on this build instead of the Ox Pecker is the Sweet Dreams. So if anybody gets a little too close, you can just hit them with that, and it'll take care of it. Especially if they're purple or reds, you really got to worry about those anyway. So this build definitely helps out. I would run it, even if I wasn't just trying to level up. I'd just run it because primary damage right now is 1.1 million. That's pretty good, and it's only proficient level 4. Because that's the highest proficiency I was able to get capped out. So you can modify this, but I suggest 3 of the breaking point. You can run whatever you want, and you're obviously going to have to run Headhunter on your chest piece and then Determined on your primary weapon. But this build, this is the best way I've seen it to work with any standard rifle. None of the other rifles do this much damage other than the 1886. So that's the one that I would run all the time. And that's the only one that's going to break 1 million on damage. So go ahead, run it, check it out, do it, everything you possibly can. So I'm back. I'm trying to get videos out. I just got my PC set up and got everything running. I've been running everything for about a week, trying to get my character leveled up to where I could start doing videos. I'm going to try tomorrow's video for week 11, the last of the Scout. To finish it up, I'll try it on my PC. If it doesn't, I'll just flip over to my Xbox while I still have my Xbox account, which is going to expire at the end of the month. But I'll get that video pushed out so that way we can go ahead and finish it. It's been a long time coming. I've been working at it, trying to get everything set up and established where I can start doing videos and stream again. So I'm working at it. Give me a little bit of time and I'll get there. All right. So that's it. I'm done. That's the Infidel. Ral's complete. End of mission. And we're out of here.